Okay, I figured since we're here, I'd show you how to plug in a computer. Before we plug this in and start it up, though, I wanted to show you a few other things here. Here's the old-fashioned mouse. I don't think anyone uses these anymore, but that's what these plugs are for. That little catch there lines up with the little hole down here. I figured just in case you ever bump into this stuff in this, you can see that little hole there. See that little catch on top would line up with that. You see how there's that little plastic plug there on the inside of the plug that would line up with the little square piece there. Okay, but no one uses these anymore. So I was real surprised to see them on this computer. Okay, and the old-fashioned keyboard plug, it looks the same. This plug here, most people will never use that. I forget what that's called. Some fancy name, but here's a cable for it. See, like this plug here, that would go into here. And then this other end would go into your router. And you can log in from your computer into your router and work on your router. These days you just open everything up inside of a web page, right? But this would be like a direct connection to your router. And let's see here. These cards here, see, like this card, this is like a normal size. See, if I wanted to install that in there, it wouldn't work. You know, you can get cards where this thing's cut down. It's like that high. So if I wanted to install that in there, it would fit. You know, that would fit in a big box, but it won't fit in these smaller boxes. Okay, so here's the old-fashioned monitor plug. That's just coming off the back of here. You can see on most new monitors now, they have the old-fashioned plug, and they have the new plug. You can use either one. The new digital plug will definitely make your screen brighter, but lots of people still use these here. So that's what That's what this is called. This is a VGA plug. It's called a D plug because it's shaped like a D, and that would just go on here like that. So that's how the power gets the information from the computer is displayed on the monitor through that cable, right? The information from the computer has to get to the monitor somehow, right? That's through the video cable. Let's see if this will run with this cable. Okay, and then we have keyboard. All keyboards these days are just normal USB plugs, and that would just go in any USB slot. And same with the mice. All mice are just normal USB slots, plugs. Put it in any plug. And if you have a printer too, it would just go into one of these. Okay, just so you know, here's a network cable for the internet. You know, it just looks like a big telephone plug. That would go into here. Here's the power supply here. That would go into here. You see here's the power cord. This end goes into the back of the computer here. And that too is shaped like a D. And then this goes in here. We just plug this into the power strip here. And I need another power cable. So this is just another power cable to plug in the monitor. It's the same type of deal. On the bottom here, there's just a spot for the plug. I bought another one of these from the same people, and when I started it up, it wouldn't run off the D cable. I had to use a digital one. So this is the first time I've turned this computer on, so let's see if it works. Lights up. Let's see what happens. So far, so good. Okay, you can see it says unsupported video. So it wants me to use the other cable. Okay, let me run upstairs and get the other cable. I'll turn this off. Just hold the any computer. If you just hold the power button in for a few seconds, it turns the computer off. And then I'll turn off the power supply. Okay, here's the cable they sent with it. So this end goes into here. First I'll unplug this one here. I'll get this one out of here. And then that one. Normally this is just one cable. You know, I guess you can run 2 monitors off this one. I don't know for sure. That's also shaped like a D, so you can't put it on wrong. Put that on, and then these little things just screw on here. See, these just slides on here, and then these tighten up. You know, be gentle with these things. I've had them break, and you got to get the pliers out. It's a real pain. But I don't know if they sent the actual cable. I just happen to have this one here, so this one here is just. Okay, so I'll just put one of these on the back of here, and that looks like a match, hopefully. I still use the blue D plugs. I don't have a lot of experience with the digital plugs. This is kind of new to me too. And here it says DVI in here. And then we'll start it up again, see if it works. Sounds like it's running. See, there's the bias. These are biased. Starting Windows. Oh boy, it works. Fans running. Every so often check to make sure your fan's running. If the fan quits running, it'll overheat the computer and fry the motherboard, the fan here. And I think there was one over here too, wasn't there? Okay, well, I'm going to stop it there because I'm going to set it up with a different monitor upstairs, and I don't want to mess it up. I don't know if it's going to make a difference. Okay, see ya.